A little bit.
In real life, they're not ones that I would try to catch myself in real life. But in the game, it's kind of the nice thing about the coziness of Bug and Seek is that nothing's going to hurt you. Nothing's going to try and sting you.
I love this grass in summer.
So the grass is unique to summer and fall. And then every season will have a little bit of something different that you can check for bugs in, and of course different bugs that you can find in each season.
Let's see. I need to make a little more money so that I can get another I don't want to say cage, aquarium.
Yes.
Or
little tank.
What's the fancy word for it?
Terrarium.
That's it.
Bug tank.
Yes.
We're using bug tank in the game because I think it's pretty universal, but I think if we were professionals, we'd probably say terrarium.
Terrarium. Yes. Ooh, I can upgrade my backpack too.
Nice.
Oh, choices. Do I want more tanks or upgrade? I think I'm going to upgrade the backpack.
That's always my first thing when I'm playing any kind of game with an inventory upgrade. Got to go for that first.
So I was going to get a double tank so I could put 2 of them in there, but I kind of ran out of money. So I'm gonna save this uncommon.
Got to go back for more.
Yeah. So it is currently Friday, so tomorrow morning I will in game.
Yes.
I'll be able to make a little extra money, and then we'll be moving into.
Yeah, it's almost the end of summer. Yeah, each season has 15 days, and then it moves on to another season, and everything is going to look different in a couple of days.
I'm pretty excited. I do like how in summer there's a little bit more color here and there, like the bushes. Looks like they have flowers now. Were there flowers in spring on the bushes?
I don't think there are flowers on the bushes. I can't remember now that you've asked me. I think the bushes don't have flowers, or maybe they have flowers in the spring and then berries in the summer. I've been in the process of updating some of that, so now I'm like, I can't remember where we left it.
Let's see, what's a good name for a bald-faced hornet? Let's spell that correctly.
Yes.
Blatty.
Baldy. Nice.
This is seriously super fun. It's hard to put this game down.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
It is.
It's a lot of fun to make. It's been a lot of fun to research all the bugs, and Craig and I deciding, what should we put in the game and what things really catch our attention. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we find inspiration just going in the backyard and exploring a little bit ourselves.
Ooh. What is this? Oh, peppered moth.
Peppered moth.
Now you see me. Now you see a tree.
They're pretty good camouflage, especially in certain areas. Those actually have a really cool backstory because they used to be more white. And the white moths had better camouflage. They would hide on different trees and snow, and they were pretty easy to blend in. But then the Industrial Revolution happened,
Yes.
and the air got really saturated with coal and dust, and so as that dust landed on the moths, they became more peppered. And then they would blend in with birch trees and things like that.
Yeah.
So nature selected moths that had more natural peppering to match what was happening in industry. And I just think that's really fascinating. So now you see them and they're more speckled.
I was going to ask, is that the one that used to be one color, but due to some human intervention,
Yes.
their environment began to look different? So
they
in order to
adapted.
survive, they began to
really
look different.
cool.
It is fascinating.
I'm such a nature nerd, so I could geek out over this stuff for a long time. But that is, it's fascinating to
Reminds me of that quote from Jurassic Park, nature finds a way.
Yes, it does. It really does.
And I just found a regal moth.
Nice.
It's do or die time. I have to know what that means. What is that? As a mature caterpillar, I'm the size of a hot dog. So it's no surprise I'm a large moth. As a moth, I don't have a mouth to eat, so I only live for a few weeks. I'm solely focused on breathing. I don't really have any defense mechanisms either. I just need luck on my side. So it is do or die time.
It is. By the time you see these guys in moth form, they've got one job, and then they're done.
That's to make the next generation.
That's right.
That's so fascinating. There's another insect that is like that. Is it the crane? No, not the crane fly. There's
The mayfly, maybe?
the mayfly. They also don't have mouth bits.
And they only live a couple of days, I believe.
Yeah.
We have one of those in the game as well.
Oh. I had never seen mayflies until I moved to North Alabama, and apparently mayfly season is like a weather front
Oh.
because they're in such droves.
They just fly in.
It looks like fog.
That's
There's so many.
wild. I've never seen that.
It's a little scary when you don't know what's going on.
We have the cicadas here in East
love 'em.
Tennessee. They come in. There are certain years where they come in swarms, and they lay underground and kind of they're dormant for many years, like 13 and 17. There's a couple of different kinds, and then they'll come out almost like a plague all at once. But it's really cool.
They're
Very
certainly
loud.
not a plague though, because they're
No.
wonderful critters.
No, they're kind of cute.
And they're so adorable. I love them, even though all they do is scream.
Summer's really loud in East Tennessee. Nighttime
Mm-hmm.
summer is really loud.
Oh, but it helps you sleep. Just
Yes,
that
that
kind
white
of
noise.
drone. Cicadas are one of my favorites, even though they're not predatory. Oh, I just love them.
You dropping off some more inventory?
Yes. I'm going to see if I can. I don't think I'm going to make enough to get another tank, but I was going to see if I could get another tank. Oof, I'm not going to make it before
Close.
Saturday.
You're close.
Very close. I'm going to hang on to this one just in case because it's very pretty.
All right.
I think I might just push through to Saturday's event
Go
though.
for it.
So I'm going to go wait at the fountain, which I love that is an option.
Yes, you can wait at the fountain. There's also a fire pit where you can speed up time as well. And then I'm working on adding your own home so you can have a bed that you can sleep to the next day or time of day if you'd like. So that's coming soon.
Here we go.
Open up shop. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't open.
Oh, I think I accidentally skipped it.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I think
no.
I did.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Too many button clicks, too fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are working toward beta, so we're still technically in alpha. Our Discord server has been really great about helping us find some of the
Yes.
issues that need to be fixed before beta. So we'll make note of that one. But we're still working things out here and there. And we're almost to fall.
Trying to decide if I want to just push because I want to see fall. I want to see fall so bad. So I think I'm going to skip the last day of summer and just go straight to fall.
Here we go.
Is this a little cutscene?
This might be new since you've played before.
Yeah, it's been. Ooh. The leaves fall down on colder earth. The song of woods subside. Hue caught flames on stems abound, but darkness grows its tide.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, I love that transition for the
Isn't that
tree. Yes.
So I'm hoping to add a little more animation there as we continue. But
Yeah.
everything looks different now when you're into fall.
That's excellent. Oh, I fast forwarded through summer, so I'm getting this message a little late. It was summer.
It was summer.
I made it to my first season change. As the time of days changes, bugs prefer different seasons. You'll find some new things in summer, fall, and even winter, which still blows my mind.
Yay.
So early morning, the first day of fall. Oh, look at those leaves falling. Ooh, I can't wait till the sun comes up.
Fall is my favorite. I
Yeah?
know it's a lot of favorites, but it's beautiful here in Tennessee, and it's my favorite in the game
Yes.
too because I love the colors.
And there's leaf piles.
Yay!
I wish I could just kick it up. I'm sure that would be a lot of coding, though.
But the leaf piles were my favorite animation to make, actually.
Yeah.
They're very satisfying.
I do love IRL leaf piles. Ooh, what's this? Black-field cricket, the opera singer of the insect world.
Nice.
And those, I mean, that one's just kind of your standard cricket, yeah?
Yes, the ones that you hear outside, kind of your stereotypical
Yeah.
cricket.
The European hornet. I hunt without mercy, and that includes apples. Oh.
They actually eat fruit.
I'm curious now. I'm the largest and only true hornet found in the U.S., despite my name. That is fascinating. I'm a skilled predator and hunt beetles, other wasps, moths, dragonflies, butterflies, and mantids. Wow. I'll even steal bugs from spider webs. Jeez. Despite this, I have a sweet tooth and love fallen fruit.
They have a softer side.
Yeah. I mean, but what bug doesn't love the fallen fruit?
It's true.
That is crazy. I did not know that our other hornets aren't actually hornets.
They're not true hornets. It's
Really?
pretty interesting.
That
they're
is
they're
interesting.
wasps.
Huh. Okay, so like I said at the last stream, there was a specific wasp that I've always called a hornet, and it's absolutely not a hornet. I had no idea. And that's interesting that it's a hunter, too.
There are some of those bugs that come out only at night. So as you're hunting around at night, that was kind of something we were, oh, yay.
Yes.
Northern walking stick.
Oh, walking sticks are so cool.
I know they are all around here, but I never see them because I really think they're just too good at camouflaging. So
They are. They're a little dorky, though, when you do catch them. The northern walking stick. Don't let the leaf insect fool you. I'm the best camouflager. And apparently it's true.
It's true. It's true. I was going to say when I'm playing, sometimes I have to decide if I want to catch night bugs or day bugs because you get to check each object once a day and then you have to wait till it resets at 5 a.m. the next game day. And so you kind of have to make choices whether you're going to go for the day bugs or the night bugs.
But having different areas, it'll give you a little more leeway in that,
That's
right?
true. So the demo is restricted to one meadow biome. And in the full version, there'll be a second meadow biome around the town square. And then there will be wetlands, a desert area that's kind of modeled after the Australian outback. Yay, you leveled up again. Woohoo!
Now I'm a butterfly catching aficionado.
Aficionado, yes. We wrestled so much with what word to use there. I was like, I don't know. I have to pick all the words. But I like that one. It's kind of hard to say, but it's fun. It feels fancy.
It does feel fancy. I was literally going to say that. It feels so
Feels a little
fancy.
fancy.
To be an aficionado. Aficionado?
Aficionado, I think.
That's how
my
I always
Tennessee
pronounce
accent
it.
doesn't help me there either. Nice.
Are we
What are you
recording?
getting? We are recording.
Excellent.
We are recording. If you're on our Discord server, you know we had a really fun live stream on Monday, and I was like, I can't wait to share it with you all. And I cannot because we forgot to hit record.
Completely forgot.
So we are recording this one, and you'll be able to watch it later if you came in late, or maybe you are watching this later by now.
Welcome. Common green capsid. You don't want to eat after me. What is that one?
Oh, it's a little gross. I don't know if we should say it.
I'm a small bug, but a big pest. If you grow fruits, then you don't want me around. I'm notorious for damaging apple crops. When I eat something, I inject some of my salivary juices, leaving damage and distortion. But I do eat smaller pests, so let's call it even.
So they're helpful, but they'll make some little some little spots on your fruits and veggies in your garden. So,
Okay.
you know, it's a package deal.
Yeah. Give a little,
Good and
take a
bad.
little.
Uh-huh.
That one gives a little of itself, even though you didn't ask for it.
True.
I do love the leaf pile animations. That's so adorable. I love it. So, fall is definitely gorgeous. I have made it to, ooh, that's new. The Harvestman.
Harvestman.
Not venomous, just good at spreading rumors. So this is one that...
Around here, we have a different nickname for them.
Yes.
And I've heard several different nicknames.
Yes.
But I'll let you click and see if we...
I'm not actually a spider, though I am an arachnid. Unlike spiders, I'm an omnivore, and contrary to what you've heard, I'm not venomous at all. Instead, I secrete a bad-smelling chemical that makes predators think I taste terrible.
So if you've seen these guys in the wild, they're usually called daddy longlegs around here. And there is this myth that goes around that their mouths are too small to bite you, but they're actually really venomous. And I believed that my whole life because that's what I was told as a kid growing up. Don't handle them. They can't bite you, but they're really poisonous. And come to find they are not venomous at all. So pretty harmless little guys, and not even spiders.
And not even... That blows my mind. And I've also wondered if... Because I started... Once I played this game and I saw the Harvestman, I was like, oh, it's a daddy longlegs. And I was like, but wait a second. Why is it called two different things? So I looked it up and now I'm a little confused. Is a daddy longlegs an actual spider and different?
No, but there are different nicknames for them. And in different areas, they can have different appearances. So they might be colored slightly differently depending on your region around here. And they come out in the fall, which is why they're called harvestmen. So around here, we'll see a lot of them near our house in this kind of weather that we're having now.
I don't remember if I have one specific bug in my insectorium, so I'm going to go back
You're
real
going to go
fast.
check?
Yes. Because we don't have an option yet to check like your inventory to see what you have.
What you have. That would be a good feature to add to see, so you can do a quick check and see what's in your tanks.
Not to give you more work or anything.
Oh, well, there's always more work, but it's fun work, so it's okay.
It is.
But that's a good idea.
So what have you learned in the process of making, because this is your first game like this, correct?
It is. We did a small mobile game. My son and I have a 13-year-old, and he loves pixel art. So he helped us learn how to do some of this pixel art for Bug and Seek. But he and I made a small mobile game together for a game jam and released it just to kind of go through that process and see if we could take one from beginning to end. And that was so much fun. And then I've been learning game design for about 8 years now. With other projects, and so this is the one we said, I think we can finish this in a set amount of time, and we'll get to the end and see if we can, make this our business. So this is I guess we call our debut project as a studio. Ta-da!
Yeah.
And we're getting really close to the end. So I've learned a lot about, code and game development in general. Also a lot about bugs.
I'm sure.
And nature. My husband and I work together. So, we're learning how to work together day in and day out too, which is a whole other layer of challenge, but also been really rewarding for us to work from home and be with family a whole lot more.
I was going to say, the learning to work together as a couple is a forever lesson.
It is.
And it will go with you your entire life.
Yes. And we've been doing this about 18 months now, working together full time, and we decided we still like each other. We still like working together and would like to keep going. So that's fun.
That's awesome. Let's see. In a similar sense, my husband and I, we lived in a camper trailer for a little while, and the question everyone asks is, How long did it take for you to get sick of each other? I'm like, oh, we didn't. It brought us closer together. We're better friends now.
It'll do one or the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad.
So that'll definitely last forever. That's really awesome.
We had a comment from one of our chat members. Saucy Jack says, given a suggestion for how to check for your insectarium bugs in the UI. So that's a good idea. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, does this guy give me a quest here?
He gives you, there are 2 seasons he gives a quest. I can't remember which one. So
Let's find out.
Check.
It's Miles. Say, you look enterprising. I'm Miles, the local business expert. Didn't you buy the insectarium? Can't see the money in that unless you make your bugs work for you. I've got some ideas. Anything I can help you with? I've got a plan that can't fail. Have you seen a panda ant before? No, I haven't. I bet people will come from all around to pet one and pay top dollar. Bring me a panda ant so I can open a petting zoo. You tried to pet a wasp? One word, lawsuit. They're extremely rare, but I'll try. I'll give you 10% of the profits and a few coins up front for your troubles, partner. 10%. I'm doing the hard work.
He's a shrewd businessman.
I see that. I think I should
see
get
how
more.
that works out for him.
So I've never heard of a panda ant before. Is that real?
It is real, and they
No
look
way.
fluffy. If you Google them, we can't. The fluff doesn't come across in pixel art, but if you Google them, they're really fluffy. They have these little hairs all over them.
Oh.
They're very rare, and would not be advisable to pet. So.
No. Are they a little aggressive?
They can sting, yes.
Oh my.
Yes. So
Wait, so are they
Miles
ants?
is a bit misled in his ventures right now.
Oh, wait, so are they not an
They're
actual
not
ant?
an actual ant. They're actually in the wasp category.
Oh.
They don't fly, but they are considered a wasp.
I was wondering what that comment about the lawsuit was about.
Just like other velvet ants, you may have heard velvet ants.
Those are the red ones, right?
There are red ones around here.
Those are some
Those are
angsty ants.
technically wasps. Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. When I was little, I saw one in real life and I wanted to pick it up and pet it, but I decided to ask one of my parents. I think I asked my dad.
That was a lot of wisdom.
He said, don't touch it.
Don't touch
Do
it.
not touch it.
No, they call them cow killers, the red ones. And that's not that they can kill a cow, but their sting is so painful that you would think it would.
God.
So you dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, I think I did. Ooh, black saddlebags dragonfly. A fierce predator, not a pack horse.
I love dragonflies. I
I'd
think
say.
they're so cool.
And I'm assuming this one's called that because of the coloration of the wings?
It is. It looks like it's wearing a couple of saddlebags when you see it in
called
real
that
life.
Well, your art there is beautiful. I would love to see one in real life.
Thank you. So my husband Craig does most of the bug pixel art, and he writes all the taglines and the descriptions for those. So he's done a really good job doing all the research and coming up with some really cool designs.
For example, the orange potter wasp.
Yes, for example.
A better potter than humans, and I don't even have hands. Are they really? I've not heard of this one either. My mud nests look like pots. I feed on nectar as an adult. Once I have eggs to lay, I hunt caterpillars and paralyze them to put in my nest. The caterpillars serve as food once the larvae emerge. It may sound brutal, but gardeners appreciate my work. I bet they do.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Wasps, even though I'm a little nervous around them, they're really good to have in your garden. They're good natural pest control.
Yeah. And I've noticed that a lot of wasps do that. They will capture prey and just paralyze it and then put it in with their eggs. So that way when the eggs emerge, they have food.
Kind of their MO, yes.
Yeah. It does sound extremely brutal. But Circle of Life sometimes is not very pretty.
That's right. I remember turning on I think it was a Planet Earth episode for my kids when they were little and quickly recognizing, oh, this might not be okay for them. They were getting a little scared at some of the nature discussion and visuals.
Let's see. I'm going to put that one in since I'm on the comment. Speaking of the different common, uncommon, rare, and extremely rare, the more uncommon it is, do you get more money for those on Saturdays?
Yes. Yes, that
excellent.
factors in also your decor that you purchase. So I'm working on an update now with some extra decor that you can add to your insectarium. And we have plans for 5 different styles of decorations that you can add. And some of them are functional, some of them are just for cosmetics, but can really make your place look nice. And the higher value your items inside the insectarium, the more money that you'll get from your visitors.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to go decorate my insectarium just a little bit because
Yay.
I want to make that coin. I love bugs, don't get me wrong. But I want to make that coin.
The decoration part is a fun, just a way to customize your own place there.
Absolutely.
I like spending some time customizing.
I'm looking forward to having a little extra pocket change so I can do some more of that. But I also just love running around catching the bugs. It's so exciting.
I honestly get distracted when I'm trying to play test things that I'm working on by catching some of the bugs. So I think that's a good sign for me.
Yes.
I can still enjoy playing it after working on it for over a year. I think that's good.
I've always wondered how game developers feel making the game, having to play it through.
There are times where you do have to remind yourself, this was fun when I played it the first 100 times. And, and now it's getting a little bit old or feels a little bit long, but it might not feel that way if it doesn't feel that way for 100 playthroughs, then we're okay. Yeah. We're okay. So there's a mental battle there. But I still, if I'm just trying to check one little aspect of the game, I'll walk by a bush and still have to check it. Because I can't just leave it there.
Because there's a chance. There's a chance.
I know how it works and everything. I still just want to see.
And I guess that's one of the fun things about it is it's just there's a chance. It's not every time. If it was every single time you check a bush or a potted plant, there was an insect, it would get boring really fast.
There's a little bit of chance.
Oh, that one looks new. Ooh, orange tip butterfly. I'll tell when spring is coming. Not that overrated groundhog.
Yes. They're usually the first sign of spring in their area, and I believe they're in Europe. So usually the first sign of spring is when you see the orange tip butterflies come out.
But I found it here in fall.
And well, they're active in multiple seasons.
Okay.
So they're starting in spring, but then they come and they carry on through summer and fall.
I see.
So you found them in fall, but they would have been in spring too. We kind of skipped through a lot of the game. We hijacked a little bit so that we could show different seasons and different things here.
And I was just curious too. So I guess here it says that in winter they can't be found, so that's why it's a sign of spring.
Some bugs will lay eggs and then they die off in the winter. So their eggs are just hanging out until spring. So that's why a lot of bugs you don't see in the wintertime because they really aren't there. They've left their offspring and they're waiting for the next generation. But there are some bugs that like to hide in the wintertime, and those are around in the game as well. So there are fewer things that you can find in winter, but there are still things there.
There's a small part of me that wants to fast forward to winter, but then the rest says, no, you need to go play the game and you need to get to winter so you can find the bugs and then tell me about them. Because I still have not played winter. As much of this demo as I've played, I've still not touched winter.
I know. I keep asking you to start over every time you play. I'm like, just start a new game so we can go through the beginning.
And then the one game where I got to fall on my own, I accidentally saved over it.
Oh no.
Because I was talking while I was pulling my game up. That was my fault.
Maybe this will be the save file that makes it all the way
Probably.
to winter.
Hopefully. So I'm going to read about this orange tip butterfly real fast. Only us males have orange tipped wings. Isn't that unfair? The males get all the pretty stuff.
For real.
When our females lay eggs, they only put 1 egg per plant because the first caterpillar out will eat any other eggs. Oh my. I'm one of the earliest butterflies to emerge in the year. If you see me, it means spring is near. A little poem at the end.
Yay.
That was cute.
That's Craig. He's a writer. He does all that stuff.
I can tell.
It's great. It's nice having a full-time game writer around.
Oh, I'm sure. Because for me, part of the fun of the game is also the dialogue. I thoroughly enjoy.
We get a lot of that with the conferences that we've been to and showing the game there. People seem to really enjoy those taglines. That's a lot of fun.
If a game's a lot of fun but doesn't have good dialogue, then it sort of just falls into the time killer space where you're just playing it because you got 20 minutes left on your lunch break and you don't want to just sit around thinking. So I'll just play a game. But this with the dialogue, like I want to read it because a lot of the taglines are hilarious.
I'm glad. Yes.
And then it sparks, well, hey, why is that? Let me go read up on it.
I love to play games and make games that kind of bring out the good in real life around you. So our hope is that, you play the game and you get excited about what's really there. So it's a little bit of an escape, but also kind of makes you look at real life differently.
This game's actually helped me recognize a lot of bugs because where I work, I'm in and out constantly. So, a little fast there.
Yeah.
Calm down. Like the bald-faced hornet, I had seen them before and had no clue what they were. But because of this game, my boss was like, "Hey, do you see this giant bug over here?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a bald-faced hornet. I know because of this game. Hey, you should play it." So it's actually helped. It's legitimately taught me a lot.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, just catching the bugs is so much fun. Oh man.
So you've leveled up a couple of categories now. I wonder how close you are to leveling up something else.
And that is the star, correct?
Stars, jobs.
I'll get it right one of these
go.
days.
Well, I'm not a graphic designer, so I'm like icons. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out. If you have any suggestions, let me know.
Join the Discord.
That's right.
So I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting up there.
You are. You're getting close. You're about halfway there on a lot of them.
Yeah. I got my butterflies. Ooh, I'm really close on ladybugs. Oh, and the mantid. I love them. I wish I could find more. So it looks like I'm struggling with the spiders.
Yes, I haven't seen a lot of spiders. I will say spiders are often found in man-made structures, and there aren't a lot of those in the demo area. So the town square has a whole lot more of those when we open that place up. But for now, it's kind of picnic tables and the benches, a gazebo.
So I've noticed that the when it says can be found in such and such structure, you do have a place in the menu where it explains what that means, right?
We will. We're going to add a little more in-depth tutorial. So if you want to read about some of the more specific gameplay and how things are working behind the scenes, there'll be places for that.
Excellent.
Yes.
Because I would be curious, what's the difference between a man-made structure and like a garden?
Right. So we'll lay all those things out. I didn't want to do it in the tutorial of the gameplay because I didn't want to bog it down too much. Yay! You leveled up.
Sorry, I keep finding awesome things when you're talking.
That's okay. That's all right. That's
You're
how
my
it
good
works.
luck charm. Keep talking so I can find more mantids.
That's right.
Now I'm a ladybug aficionado.
Yes. Aficionado. Someone help us with how to pronounce that word.
Is it a soft s or is it a
Right.
ch or sh? Aficionado.
I still think there are just some words with my accent that I just can't.
Ladybug, I need you.
Yay.
An ashy gray ladybug. Ooh. Always gray, except when I'm not.
So one thing I learned in researching for the game is that ladybugs come in a lot of different colors.
Yeah.
I had always thought they were just red with dots.
Yeah.
But there are a huge number of dots that they can have, and then they can actually be in different colors. There's yellow, there's a blue one.
No way.
There's a gray one, orange. But it's really fascinating.
Yeah, I just thought it was red to yellow. I just thought it was the warm colors, and that was it.
A lot of variety in ladybugs.
Fascinating. I'm actually a different species of ladybug than my red cousins. I come in either an ash gray color, hence my name, or a dark black with 2 big red spots. I like to surprise people. What can I say? Like my red cousins, I'm a friend to gardener and a foe to aphids.
Yes.
That's so cool. I would love to see a black one with red spots.
Wouldn't that be neat? I think someone shared one in our Discord server pretty recently.
I'll have to go check. That's so neat.
Yes.
I've always liked ladybugs.
I'm going to see if I can post a link to our Discord server or ask someone. I have a friend watching right now. Maybe they can post a link to our Discord server in case anybody wants to join us.
Yeah.
But that's been a really fun place to chat about real life bugs in the game. It's a place to offer feedback. If you're playing the demo and you see something that needs to be fixed.
If you find a bad bug.
I'm so appreciative. Anytime someone points out a bad bug that we can squash before we release. And and it's just been a lot of fun. We did bug bingo over the summer.
I was so close.
That was so fun. We had a bingo board where we would mark when we found something outside for real. And it took a lot longer than I thought it would. I really thought somebody's gonna knock this out in a day. But it took about a week, I think, to
a little over a week.
Little over a week.
There were 4 or 5 of us who we were one away from bingo in like 3 different directions. I had 4 different directions, just one bug in any of those directions, and I would have had bingo. And then someone like came up from behind and just bam, 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 bingo.
That's super fun. I enjoyed that. I want to do it again.
And then my favorite thing on the Discord right now has been seeing the IRL bugs that people are finding. Because we have people from across the world. There's literally someone from Australia on our Discord. And so they're sharing insects that we would never see unless we took a trip. That's a long trip. But it's just been so cool. And then they've been excited about some of the insects that we find. And so it's just really fun to share. If you love bugs, it's a great place to find and share your love. And if you're maybe a little weirded out by them, it's a great place to stick your toes in without having to touch them.
That's true. We've had a couple of people say they had some fears that were diminished after playing the game or just repeated exposure.
Yes.
Well, Craig, actually, my husband Craig he had a pretty hefty fear of spiders when he started. He was like, I don't think I can do the spiders. I can't do the pixel art for them because I don't want to look at them on the screen for so long. But after a while, he's actually really chilled about the spiders. Yeah. And now he will collect them in the house. I used to be the one that had to come and get the spiders, but now he will collect them, take them outside, and he has no more fear. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, a lot of our fear stems from the unknown. And so when you're learning about them, you learn about how important they are, maybe even their behavior, their preferences. Then you know more and it's less scary.
Yes, that's true. It's very true.
So I found the Adonis ladybug and it said something about just being big, important. So I was like, why is that? I'm often confused for a 7-spot ladybug, but I'm smaller and have more of an oval shape. But I'm just as good as eating aphids. I like a dry habitat, and so I often can be found in industrial areas. Oh, factories and warehouses need aphid control too. Well, that explains the quote. I really have been learning so much. And I thought I was a bug lover until I started playing this game, and then I was like, wow, I really didn't know anything.
There's a lot to learn. There's so much to learn. I don't think we'll ever run out of bugs that we can add to the game.
Oh, this is a game that will never quit being updated because there's always a new bug.
That's true. So, and we do plan to release we've said 175 at least on release, and then we'll just keep adding them because they're a lot of fun to add, and we can always use a few more. We will have right now there are 10 categories of bugs that you can catch. So you're finding ladybugs. There's some in the other category that don't belong in any particular group, but ladybugs, wasps, spiders, mantids. There's several that you're seeing on the mastery levels, but we will add also some DLCs for additional whole categories that we're planning. The first one that's going to come out on release will be the isopods.
Yeah.
And that was a vote from our Discord server as part of our Kickstarter campaign, which just fully funded in August. Whew, so, yay, I'm so glad. So thankful. We voted on the first DLC that was going to be released. And so some of our Kickstarter backers get to have that as soon as it's out. And then it'll be available for anybody else that wants to add that on. And then we're going to probably add several other categories. We've got some in mind. Oh, there's the velvet ant.
We were just talking about. I see what you guys did with the fuzz.
Isn't that fun? That was really good, wasn't it? Craig came up with that
smart.
just to make it look a little hairy, because it does in real life.
Yeah, you want to pet it so bad, but they are feisty. When I was little, I did squat down and I got kind of close with my face just to look at it, and it turned on me, and so I ran.
Yeah, I don't know if they're aggressive, but they're brave. They're very brave.
Try to pet me and I'll put you on the ground. Mm-hmm. The one that I met was kind of aggressive.
It would come at you.
It came at me. Of course, that could have just been my little kid brain thinking that too.
Thinking everything's a friend.
I thought everything was friend. And it just looks so fluffy. Yes. It really does. I would love to see a panda ant in real life.
I think they're limited to the Amazon, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think I'll ever visit there in my lifetime.
I would love to. I would love to someday. I have a long list of places I want to visit.
Spider. What'd I get? Barn funnel weaver.
Nice.
Run away. Oh, I think spiders are so fun. Spiders, I have so many favorites. I love mantids. Mantis are just so cool. I love spiders. I love cicadas. But spiders have a special place in my heart.
I appreciate them. I still get a little nervous if I see them outside. But it definitely has calmed down since I started making bug and seek. And certain species, I'm like, oh, they're fine. We're good. I know that one.
Jumping spiders.
Yes. They are actually, I think they're cute.
They're precious.
I used to not say that, but now I'm like, they're really cute. Been watching a lot of Instagram influencers that have jumping spiders, and they're really adorable. They keep them as pets, and they have names, and they seem pretty full of personality.
Oh, yes. I recently watched a video about a gentleman explaining how he worked through his fear of spiders, and he started with, I think, the huntsman spider or a wolf spider, one of the two. But because they're predatory, they have to have some level of intelligence. And so he started talking about how, knowing how smart they are comparatively, they're a little less scary. And then he eventually got to jumping spiders and talked about like how their eyes are forward facing and they have several, because jumping spiders don't spin webs to catch insects. They don't wait for their prey. They have to actively look for it, and they have to decide like a path of how to get it. They have to watch it, see where it's going.
There.
Yes, and it's mind-boggling when you think about this little itty-bitty spider strategizing. But that's why they seem so intelligent, is because they have to have some level to hunt. And so you can literally squat down in front of one, and they'll look you in the eye, and you little wave, and sometimes they wave back.
It's like a whole world out there
under
our feet in our backyards.
I love it. And I want to know about this barn funnel weaver. You've probably encountered me before. Just look for my characteristic funnel web inside a shed, barn, or garage. I'm so shy, I even flee from light, and will do everything I can to avoid an encounter with people. This may explain why my lifespan can reach 7 years.
7 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. We were talking about bugs that live for a season or a couple of days even, but the barn funnel weaver, 7 years.
That's amazing.
And you might not see them in that whole time because they really are pretty shy.
So the run away wasn't a command, but I'm running away.
That's right.
That's so precious. And that's one of my favorite things about insects, and why I don't think I've ever been scared of them. It's because I was taught from a young age that they are more scared of you than you are of them.
It's true. It's true.
My dad taught me that when I was a little kid, and I've seen it. You know, you go up to an insect, and I mean, just as soon as they notice you, gone. So I feel like as long as you're not messing with them, there's really not much to be scared of.
Can definitely appreciate them more now that I've learned so much in the course of this project. And I keep learning things. There are several entomologists in our Discord server that keep teaching me new things, and it's so fun to see. It's just the learning never stops. I think it's one of my favorite things about working on this project.
Yeah. I feel like any other game, I mean, you would learn about game building, sure. but learning about the world around you
Yeah.
has been so wonderful.
Well, I've heard someone say if you're going to work on a project for a long time, make sure it's a world that you enjoy because you're going to be in it for a while.
Yes.
And that's true of books, of story writing, but also I think of game world building. So
Absolutely.
make sure it's a world that you want to be in for a little bit. And Bug and Seek's a fun world for me.
I like it. I keep coming back to it. Though I did put it on pause so I could have some surprises, which I have. I've been super surprised.
I appreciate that. I'm trying to get new things in there for you so you can,
Yay.
you can keep being surprised.
This has been excellent. And again, I'll talk about just how relaxing it is too. Like I'm playing a little high speed because I want to catch them all. But it really is a world that you can just relax in because the design is beautiful. It's quaint and cozy. The music is just gorgeous.
The music, yes. I will geek out over the music. The music we found on YouTube, it was royalty free. We reached out to the author and he was like, yeah, great, use it. I'm happy you found something to use it on. But his name is Axel Tree. So you can find him on YouTube Music. You can find him on Free Music Archive. There's actually a donate button on Free Music Archive. So I'm going to give him a little shout out and encourage you. If you like his stuff and want to listen to it, that's a great way to support him. And I'm so thankful that we get to use his music on Bug and Seek because it's beautiful. You know, I was talking about some of the development work that gets old after a little while. The music has not ever gotten old to me. I could listen to it all day and still do.
It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I'll give another little shout out. We've had some awesome volunteers on our Discord server that have helped us with a few things. Some of the artwork, the character portraits that you're seeing when you chat with people. They are all drawn by Maxis Universe on our server.
I'll show you one.
And fantastic work. I was so thrilled. Boop, boop, boop. Ta-da.
So cute.
I mean, he came in just at the right time. I was feeling super overwhelmed in the summer with all the work that was to do. And he just reached out and said, hey, I have some work that I've been doing just for fun and learning. Would you like some help on the game? And so I'm super thankful for him. Some other Discord members have been really helpful on our field team. Tito, Rodrigo, give those shout outs. And so if you want to be a part of that community and contribute at all, that we'll love to collaborate and bring in people to help. So
yes, it's been super fun and great getting to know everybody.
Yes.
I think I just came in as a friend who loves video games.
Asia and I are friends outside of Bug and Seek, so it was just kind of perfect. It was like she loves to stream and she loves bugs. This is a perfect relationship here to start streaming together. So that was really fun.
Well, and I just love playing games too.
Yes. So we talk all kinds of games. But
so I remember when you first sent me the demo, and you're like, "Let me know if you find anything." And I was like, "Oh, here's a bug. Oh, here's a bug. Here's a bug.
Yes.
Not the good kind of bugs. Here's a bad bug. Here's a bad bug. Here's a bad bug."
I was like, "Oh, this is awesome."
And just kind of, I overwhelmed you via text message, and you're like, "Hey, there's a Discord.
Come join us over here." No, it's been fantastic, and you've drawn all those fun emojis that we get to use on Discord.
That's been so much fun.
That's good.
And I've been just with that specifically. It's helped me learn my own style when it comes to like cute, fun art. I hadn't done anything like that before.
Well, I'm happy to help you there. So you can draw all the emojis you want to.
Let's see.
All right. Did you talk to several of characters, right? Several of the NPCs we've been chatting with.
I've talked to a couple.
There's, I think, 3, 4 in the demo. And then throughout Bugberg, we'll have 20 NPCs. Some of those are Kickstarter backers that selected to add an NPC to the game. So we have a few Kickstarter backers that'll appear. And then most of them, no touchy, I love it. Most of them are actually named after kids of friends of mine. So
Aww.
I just thought that would be fun to incorporate some of the kids in our lives that we think might enjoy the game. So Reed, that you're seeing and chatting with, who wants that Brazilian wandering spider and a few dangerous bugs. Reed is one of our good buddies who loves to game, and he comes over and hangs out with us. I think he's watching right now. So hi, Reed. Hope you're having fun.
So does Reed have anything for me to catch in this season? Because I asked him in the spring.
In the spring, he had something.
He did, and I wasn't high enough
'cause
level.
I can't remember what I can't remember what seasons he asks you.
Yeah, it's not easy to find a dangerous spider unless you stick your hand in a whole bunch of dark places. Maybe next time. Later.
So we didn't catch the Brazilian wandering spider. So he's going to dismiss you. He's going to release you from that quest. But talk to him again. Let's see what he says, because I can't remember.
Yo, I'm Reed. You should come hear my band. We're the best in Bugburg, even if we're still in high school. And the loudest. Bugs are cool, I guess, if they're dangerous. Oh, you got any jobs for me? Yo, I heard it's a bug called a devil's flower mantis and a bug called death's head hawk moth. They sound like heavy metal bands. Can you bring me one of them to see? I like your enthusiasm, I'll do it, or I think you need more pop rocks in your life. No, I like your enthusiasm. Yes. Either one would be cool. Rock on. Yeah. That's a fun conversation.
Craig did such a good job writing all these. They're so funny.
Oh, man.
Well,
I don't think I've heard of a devil's flower mantis.
the devil's flower, they look pretty gnarly. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I can't remember what rarity they are, but I think they at least are uncommon. So we'll have to see.
It's above my bug level right now.
It's above your bug level, perhaps. It's another reason to level up. And clearly, we got a little work to do on the artwork there, which got some placeholders until we fully develop out this menu.
I didn't even see that.
But it's coming.
So that's fun. So do the NPCs give a different quest every season?
They each have a quest. Right now they have 2 quests that they'll give, and we're hoping to add a few more. So there were a few Kickstarter backers who chose to add a quest, and so we may incorporate some of those into some of the other NPCs. So we'll keep expanding that part of it so that there's something to do for each person in each season. And from the NPCs, you'll get higher rewards. So they're tougher to do because they're asking for real specific bugs. But when you finish the quest, you get rewarded pretty well. So you'll get a special item or a really large coin reward for completing those. And sometimes you get to progress in the story, which we haven't talked about a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
But there is a bit of a mystery to solve at the beginning. If you remember, since you've played the beginning several times, at the beginning you learned that there was a bug heist about a year ago, and all the bugs in the insectarium were stolen, and now we've purchased the old rundown insectarium and we're going to build it back up. So the mystery to solve is who did it and why. And so you get to talk to some of the characters and gain little clues that help you solve the mystery. Oh, and I'm so sad it's not opening up.
No.
There's something I'll have to fix, but there's a little Saturday event that comes up. If you haven't seen it yet on our other streams, there's a little event that happens on Saturday.
It's probably happening because I'm not stopping the fast forwarding time.
I wonder. Yep. I'll take a look at it. We'll figure it out. But in spring it was working fine, and then we sped up everything. So there was something that happened there. But
I think I need to stop it on Friday and not just fast forward to Saturday.
Yeah.
And I did try something different this time. I hit resume instead of just using the menu that was on the front.
Yeah, it might be the time is just sped through it really quickly.
Yeah, that's my bad.
So we'll get there. Our beta release, we are aiming to release November 1st for beta. Ooh. And then our full release, we're pushing for December to release it. So just in time for Christmas.
Nice. This would be a great gift for Christmas. For anyone who likes bugs or someone who just wants the nice relaxing game to play that's cute and cozy.
Christmas break is my binge time. That's my binge time. That's the time where I play the most games, is when work has settled, everybody's kind of relaxing for the holidays. There's usually a rush before the relax, but then once Christmas hits, we're kind of hibernating in here.
I understand. Sorry, I read it. I read it out loud. Meadow Grasshopper. When I play RPGs, I'm always the bard.
Yep.
That is glorious. I do love grasshoppers and crickets. I did not know for the longest time that they're not actually singing usually. I don't know of any that actually use their their mouth and the vocal
Right,
cords.
there's the legs that they
use the
rub
legs.
together to make those noises.
And it's amazing because the sound is just beautiful. You wouldn't
It does
think that
sound like a song.
rubbing some legs together would do that.
And sometimes it's a mating song. Sometimes it's a fight song.
Oh.
And I can't tell the difference, but the other grasshoppers and crickets can.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Ooh. I feel like I'm
They're
on
all
a
over
streak right
there.
now.
I know.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It is super exciting when you get bug back to back.
Well, I remember being a kid and at my grandmother's house, they had this brick-lined walkway. And I would, was just playing outside. We didn't have iPads when I was a kid. So my kids are like, what did you do? I would go down the sidewalk and flip over all the bricks and see what was underneath there.
That's a good idea.
Inevitably, there were going to be worms or little centipedes or something. So I would just go down the line and flip over all the bricks, and then they'd make me put them back before we were done.
Yeah, of course.
But it was just like, it was always something I looked forward to when I got there. Oh, let's see what's under there. So hoping to capture some of that sense of discovery when you flip over something and find that little critter.
So it is fair that not every single bush is going to have a bug, not every single rock or tree.
Right.
Because in real life, when you go searching, you're going to find more nothing than...
And it kind of
critters.
builds the anticipation, if you have a few that don't have bugs. But we do make sure that you're going to find something fairly quickly. So we make sure that it's not going to be a long slog of searching.
I like Naomi.
She's fun.
I perceive that you are a wise and capable individual. That is all to the good. You and I can do great things together, my friend. Things that will shape the future of our fair Bugburg.
She's a bit dramatic.
A little bit. She's probably a theater kid. You, stop right there. You shall not pass, unless you bring me 2 hissing cockroaches. I need to guard my vast store of wisdom and my snacks. Students always take them. The cockroaches will stop that. I don't know what to say. Sorry about the snacks. I'll find the hissing cockroaches for you, or won't the hissing cockroaches just eat your snacks?
It's a valid concern.
Only the wise can understand the wise. You will not understand my ways until you begin to comprehend my ways. But you will marvel at my foresight and my snacks. For the snacks! I like Naomi.
That's the motivation for you. I mean, I've never felt such urgency to find hissing cockroaches.
I don't think I've seen one in the game yet. I'm gonna guess that they're a little higher up the...
They may be, and I can't remember correctly, but most likely they're in another biome, like the wetlands, which is, I think, one of the fun things will be discovering all the new biomes and unlocking those areas so that you can find a whole like a whole nother section of bugs to catch.
Yes.
So we worked to try and make sure that even no matter how long you've played the game, there's still going to be something new to discover, that you won't find it all at once.
That is very nice. I'm super excited for the biomes.
Yes.
Because
I've been having fun making those. I'm excited to show you. There's a little sneak peek in our trailer if you watch the trailer.
That's what I was going to say.
We're getting those really finished up for our beta so that our beta testers can explore and give us some feedback on those spots.
Yes. I keep selling the one that I didn't want to. That's fine. I was going to say I have seen a little bit in the trailer, and I also might have snuck over her shoulder while she was doing some work once. And I've seen that there's a lot of grass, tall grass, and that is my favorite.
It's your favorite. I was thinking of you, putting it in there.
Yes.
She's just going to be so happy.
Because I love that little animation of it going shh, 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 and the sound, the shh, shh, shh.
It's satisfying.
It's so satisfying. And not having to click on it, of course.
Yeah, just walk through.
Yeah. Because I'm the speed bug collecting queen over here. You got to get all the bugs. I want to catch them all, but I don't think I'll ever be able to catch them all.
You might catch them all, but you probably won't have space to display them all, especially as we keep adding them. I honestly don't know how many you can fit in the insectarium.
You haven't tried yet?
I haven't tried yet. One of our Discord members did put a whole lot of tanks in their insectarium.
Many.
Packed them in, and then the game crashed. So there is an upper limit, and and we'll work on optimizing that in case you're that person who wants to just pack them in there.
Yep.
I think that's awesome that they
It was
tried
great.
Yeah.
Because so the way I had played is I had walking room between all of my like I had an aisle, and then there was a way to walk down the side aisles. This person just no walking room at all.
You can pack them in if you want to. You don't really like once you get the bugs in there, you don't have to access them, so you could move them around and yep. That's pretty fun. So I'm curious how many bugs you could actually fit when your insectarium is fully upgraded and you have all the extra space.
It was a very, very humorous screenshot to wake up to because I think I had missed it when they put it out, and I woke up one day, I was like, oh, let me go check, and I saw the screenshot, and it's just tanks wall to wall.
That's awesome.
It made me giggle a little. But it's fun that you can do that. I mean, just play it however you want.
Right. And there's different kinds of tanks, so they have some different aesthetics, and the full release we're actually adding some tanks that can hold more bugs.
Ooh.
So right now you've got tanks that hold 1 and 2, but we'll have 3 bug tanks, 4 bug tanks, even a 6 bug tank that you can get.
Wow.
So they'll be a little pricey, but they'll be there.
That's
gotta have
awesome.
something to work toward, you know.
You know something I just remembered? I could be getting small quests from the shopkeeper.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I completely forgot.
Doing that.
I'm so focused on shaking all the bushes. I keep forgetting there's other things I could be doing right now. Give me a job. Let's see. Gardens or potted plants in the day, meadows at night, or unique bugs in bushes. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do this one. Since it's nighttime right now.
Nice. Yes, that gives you a little extra to work toward. So
Yeah.
a few different ways that you can earn income and work toward building up your insectarium. You've got the catching bugs, you've got the NPC quests that are big rewards, and then you've got these job orders that you get from the merchant in the trading post. And they'll be more specific to your area, and they'll be more vague in terms of what you're catching. So you're not looking for a specific bug, you're looking for bugs found in a specific item or at a time of day.
It's very easy to get... Ooh, spider. Hold on.
You get them.
Or weaver.
I love those. They're so fun.
They're so cute.
They're spiky.
So it's very easy to just run around, catch bugs, sell them, make money, put more in your insectarium, and then kind of start to feel like, wait, what am I doing this for? So to have these little like mini quests from the shopkeep, to have NPC quests, and I appreciate the NPC quests being at the bottom there so I can see I'm working towards.
This is what you're trying to find.
Yeah, it gives you a little, like a short-term thing to work towards as you're working on the big overarching story.
Yes.
And trying to build up your insectarium.
Well, and for us completionists, I think you're the same as me.
Yep.
We love to have a good side quest, and we love to have boxes to check. So there are multiple things that you can be doing in the game and trying to achieve. Another thing that we haven't seen in the demo that is coming to the full version is a university. Some of the NPCs talk about being teachers at the university. So there is a Bugberg University, and there you can donate bugs for research. And when you donate a bug, it goes into a collection. So you get to kind of have that collection mechanic where you're trying to find certain numbers of bugs in all the categories. And then after you've donated a bug, that value goes up.
Ooh.
So there's some incentive to donate every bug that you can find. It will be returned to you after a little bit. So they'll research it and send it back. And then you get a boost in its value for when you sell it or when you have it on display.
Nice. That's excellent, because I'm all about maxing out as much as I can get when I play.
I love to have like gameplay reasons to do those kind of things. So I thought it would be a fun idea to have some collection, but also make it worthwhile as far as what you're trying to do in the game.
I'm a little more money grubbing than that. When I play RPGs,
Just show me the money.
I max out charisma so I can always get good prices.
That's awesome.
Every time. But yes, researching bugs is great. That's a wonderful thing to do. It's excellent. It's good for... I thought I was going to miss that one.
You were so close.
They do disappear after a little while. So
Yes.
if you have to keep an eye on your
Yes.
inventory, because if it's full, you can't catch anymore. And
So it's cozy. It's not. They're not going to disappear too quick, but you do have to catch them. They'll
Yeah.
disappear after a few seconds.
and like in real life, if you were flipping
Mm-hmm.
rocks and you just sat there for long enough, it's
It's not
gonna.
going to hang out forever.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can do this last one now. Let's see.
Yay!
Yes, I can. Okay, how many? How many do you want? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
2 quests done. Let's see, my gold. Ooh, I'm so close to 500.
Yeah, that makes you money a lot faster than
Yes,
catching and selling.
certainly. So I'm gonna get another double. And let's see. I'm gonna keep some cool ones. So I think I'm gonna have. I have that one already. I have that one, and that one. I wonder if I have that one already. I'll hang on to those 3 real fast. We'll do. Ooh, that's cute.
I like those.
I'm gonna do that one. And
Because it costs you a little more, it'll bring in more income on the Saturday event too.
excellent.
It's higher value.
That is wonderful. Is this a wallpaper? Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
I already have a wallpaper, so I'm gonna hold off. What is this? Oh, it's a cute little end table. Does that help me as well?
Anything with value will boost your final numbers on Saturday. Yes.
Well, let's go put some bugs in a tank. And then I might try one more time to fast forward to Saturday, but I'm gonna stop on Friday.
Okay, we'll try one more time, see if it works.
I'm gonna go to Friday and I'm gonna
crossed.
get out.
If not, play the demo because it does work at the very beginning of the game, and maybe some of our hijacked things that we did was not helpful for us, so we'll have to work on that.
Yeah.
But it is in the demo, and then we'll probably want to wrap up after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're kind of getting to the end of our stream.
All right, so I'll place this
You're
here.
packing in your tanks pretty well.
It's just along the back wall. It's just the back wall.
That's a lot of tanks. I love it.
I'll put this end table. Ooh, oh, I can't put it on the rug. I'll put it over here.
You can after I push the update. We're getting close.
Yes.
Been working on that.
And then I'm going to add. Oh, I already have that dragonfly. Ooh. I'm trying not to double up on bugs if I can help it.
Okay.
So I will add this guy.
Different bugs in each tank.
I don't know why. I feel like he needs to be named Petey.
Well, it works. It's
And
great.
this one will be Leggy.
Just sounds better when it ends with a E.
It does. It really does.
We have our dogs are Chloe, Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dog is Millie.
I don't know why. I don't know why for pets. That just feels like the thing. But
It really does. It's very. It's cute.
yeah,
It's
it is.
cute. And even though not all bugs are cute, I mean, they're still little.
We tried to make them look cute, even if they're
Yes.
not super cute in real life. So we want to make bring out the cute qualities in them.
True.
And it does make me appreciate makes me feel like they're more cute when I see them in real life because now I associate them with the game.
Yes, I look at the housefly in game, and I'm like, oh, a little housefly, and then see them on real life, and it's not as
Doesn't have
aw.
the same effect.
It's not quite.
Okay, so maybe not every bug will feel that way after you
Yeah.
played it.
I think they'd be cuter if they just weren't so annoying.
Yes, that's true.
They just, you can never see them. You can hear them, but you just can't see them. So we're gonna fast forward to right before. No.
Okay, so Saturday at 8 is when it opens. I
Okay.
wonder if you're in the insectarium at 8, if that'll make a difference.
I will catch some more buggy boos, and then I'll hop in the insectarium. Is that a katydid? Haha! I'm starting to recognize the shadows, which that's a
You
fun
can,
mini game that I play with myself. Is trying to guess what the shadow is.
What is it gonna be?
I had no idea. The ladybugs. It's impossible to tell.
They're all kind of the same shape.
They are the same shape.
Oh, there's a bunch.
I love the grass. And the rock flipping too is just so good.
I like that sound. That's probably my favorite sound effect in the game is the rock. Little squish.
Just a little bit. But in a really cute way, not the
Right.
Ooh. Some of that and that.
I'll say too, while you're catching some stuff, we're going to be at the Ohio Retro Gaming Expo in November, coming up in about a month now, showing off the beta version of our game and getting to hang out and play some other retro games. So if you're in the Columbus area, we'd love to see you. Come check it out.
Yes, that's so cool. I kind of wonder how I'm doing.
Oh, you're getting so close.
I know, I'm so close.
The bees.
Let's see. Ooh, I'm almost halfway there.
One more dragonfly.
Oh, I'm so close. I want the mantis one so badly.
And you can start finding some new bugs.
Yes, and the spider one too is another one I really want. So I get so excited every time there's a spider. One step closer. So, but some of these bugs don't fall into a category, correct?
Correct. There are some that are in the other category just because we didn't have enough like bugs to group together. But that can change over time as we continue to add more. Right now there is one millipede and there's one centipede. And we are going to create a category for, I might get the name wrong, but I think it's myriapods. Lots of legs. So we'll create a category for those.
A myriad of legs?
Yes. So those categories will grow and increase as time goes on, even after release, because it's just fun. Because that's the most fun part of developing the game, is just to add some new bugs.
Oh yes, I can only imagine. And there's so many.
You got
Yay!
one!
I did it! I'm now
Hooray.
a dragonfly catcher aficionado.
You got
Yes,
it.
I was so excited. I was hoping I would get it.
Oh, so now there's opportunity to catch uncommon bugs. Oh, but your inventory's full.
Oh no! That's okay.
Gotta go drop some off.
Let's see if I can
And
drop
it's
them
almost
off.
8.
Yeah. Let's see if I can drop them off and then we'll
And
get
then
over there real fast.
run.
Yes. Buy my bugs. Buy my bugs.
It's okay. The time shouldn't be going while you're selling things in the
Awesome.
store, so you
Okay.
can take a breath. And
I think I will hang on to that one. And that one. Oh, I can sell one of them. So I think I've gotten all of the uncommon that I've caught in my insectarium.
nice.
So I'm just hanging on to some cute ones for now. I'll go ahead and get this. I might as well. I can make a little
Might as
extra
well.
money.
That's right.
Whew,
Maybe if
run.
you're super fast, you can place it before the event.
I
We'll
keep
see.
wanting to like press shift because that's how I run in Minecraft.
Is it gonna work?
But I think the character is quick enough that I don't feel slow or anything.
Yeah, we currently don't have a run, but yeah, we'll see. If you wanna see her run, see your character run, let me know on Discord.
If you're just obsessed with catching.
Right.
So I'm gonna place this here. That's good enough.
Cute.
I put it on top of me by accident. And then I'm gonna add these two. Pumpkin.
Nice.
Because they kind of look like jack-o'-lanterns.
They do. They do.
Ooh,
The Cecropia moth. These are so pretty in real life.
I bet. It's kind of Tennessee voles colored.
Yeah, there you go. The balls. Yes,
Vols.
The Vols. In
I'm not from
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I don't know. I don't know these things. So there we go. Oh, I already have one in here. Ah, dang. Oh, do I? Oh, I already have one. Oh no.
You gonna change it?
I kind of want to.
You got a little bit of time. It's gonna change.
I'm just gonna check the bushes outside and then get back in.
Okay.
That's it.
She's playing it risky right now.
So when you're loading screen, time's not moving either, right?
Time's not moving during the loading screen. No.
Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have this one.
And it will. She's rushing to get back in to see if that Saturday event will work when you're inside the insectarium as it occurs.
That's okay. Open up shop.
and it's not working right
Dang
now.
it.
So we're gonna check that bug out, the bad bug. But normally it will prompt you, even if you're outside the insectarium, that it's time for it to open, and then you'll teleport back in, have that button pop up to open up shop, and then you see this little cutscene Saturday event and some stats that come up with
It's
all the
super
bugs
cute and exciting.
that drew in customers that day. So check out the demo. You can see all of that in the and I think there's a little bit of that in the trailer.
Yes.
You don't see the stat screen in the trailer, but you see the expanded insectarium.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
So don't fast forward through seasons in your game, because that's what we did, and
what
we're
we
pretty
did.
sure that's what's kind
We're
of
still working on it.
gave it a hiccup.
Yeah, but that's all right. I think we saw some really cool things, and thanks for talking through it with me and playing through and getting to show some people what is in Bug and Seek.
And thanks again for the super fun, cozy, very addictive game.
Thank
in
you.
the best way possible.
Thank you. All right. Well, if you haven't checked out the demo, it's available on Steam now. We make continual updates to it. So usually every Friday, I try to send a new update and put something, fix some bugs, some bad bugs. So check that out. Join our Discord community if you are not a part of that yet. That link is in the chat. It's also on our Steam page. And I hope to talk to you some more. So thanks for watching and for joining us today. I hope you have a great day.
And thanks for giving us a chance, because bugs are not like the most popular thing in the world, but I think you'll fall in love with them if you try this game.
Cute and cozy.
Yes.
So, bye.
Goodbye.